It's Hypixel and welcome guys to the most insane series you will ever see on Hypixel Skyblock. I am here on a brand new island with the goal of farming myself from nothing to a Hyperion. It's one of the most expensive and powerful weapons in the game. And guys, that is a grind all the way from 0 to 800 or 900 million coins. And it's only from farming. Even further than that, I'm hoping to do it in less than 2 weeks time, which might actually be possible because I'm joined today with 8 other cracked farmers who you'll get to know throughout this series. Now this group is so insane that they deserve some quick intros. So going left to right, we've got Dragoon, who's top 100 for farming XP. Next up, we've got Ammonium, who was previously #1 in Pumpkin Collection. Then there's Latzi, who I have made an entire video on before. This man is #1 overall in farming XP and technically #1 in Cane as well. Moving on, we've got Melon, who's not only staff in my guild, but he's #2 in Melon Collection, #3 in Mushroom Collection, and has over 5 times farming 60 XP. Wheat Iron Man used to be top 20 in Wheat Collection and is now going for a tier 3 Wheat Hoe on an Iron Man profile. Puffin is #7 in Pumpkins. Dom has held #1 in Pumpkins 3 different times and is currently farming to 1 bill pumpkins. And lastly, another big name here, we've got Bankier, who has spent over a year farming to integer limit wheat. He's #1 in Wheat Collection, #1 in Seed Collection, and #2 right behind Latzi in total farming XP. As I said, some crazy lads, but let's go on to the rules. First off, all profits must come from farming. That can be farming on their island, farming from hub islands. It just has to come from farming. Secondly, minions are not allowed. And lastly, the AH and the bazaar are allowed. So we can buy anything, but we can only sell stuff that was got and obtained by farming. Guys, this is about to be an insane adventure, and I think it's time to unlock the bazaar. You ready?
Speedrun time?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Let's take down the cobblestone minion. Out of here.
Yeah.
Avoid it.
Toss that
Don't
boy.
avoid.
Slash hobbits faster.
So of course we've got to get 3 skills to level 7. Here's farming. That right there is foraging. And there is level 7 mining. So with the bazaar finally unlocked, we can get rid of all of our items and trade away all of our coins. Accept, please. Thank you. To finally start from scratch. So now we've got everybody with the bazaar unlocked, $0 in the purse, 0 items. We can officially begin this challenge. The beginning is going to be quite intense as there's going to be a lot going on, but we're going to send, first off, everybody to start making some money from hub farms. Then we're going to go ahead and have a few people start building like initial cane farm here, while other people still get money from the hubs. And that's kind of the plan right now. Shall we roll, boys?
Yup. Time to go get mine at
Just
25.
Farmers go farm. Puffin, puffin, puffin. So we've got a bunch of people farming right now, and I think it's enough people. So I would like for you to start mining.
Yeah, that works.
We need mining level 25 to be obtained so that we can apply reforges later on in the series. Just remember, no money from mining, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I trust you.
I'll avoid all the sand.
Perfect.
Time to go mine 3 million XP of sand.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Gotta get that clean money.
We
I
gotta
was just telling
immortalize
JMC.
this screenshot.
We've got potatoes,
Oh,
carrots,
and the carrots.
carrots selling.
Easy.
Guys, we're making bank already. They've got collections being unlocked and money being made, but that is my first full inventory. So let's just island and hub again to get closer to the bazaar. We'll run over here and insta-sell what I have, to be honest, because that's going to give us our first 5,000 coins already. The other money that was in my purse was from leveling up my farming skill, which is allowed because it's money made from farming, of course. Now, what I want to do is look for the man giving me the rogue sword. So if we just talk to Jamie right here, get through this chat, we can claim that thing up and move a little bit quicker because we are so slow right now. As I'm farming, something else we can start already as he's got going on is the island size 1 upgrade. It's a free upgrade from the community center, but it'll take 2 days to finish. So good to get that started early as I go ahead and sell some more goodies. So looking at chat, we just grabbed ourselves farming level 10, and that's going to be extremely useful because it's going to allow us to start building farms on our island at a very, very fast rate. So with level 10 and the 16k I've made it from the hub, I'm going to go ahead and grab myself 1 Jacob's ticket so I can run across the road here and talk to Anita for an infinite dirt wand. Before I get going on this cane thing though, there are a couple quick grabs, such as this rookie hoe for 10 coins, telekinesis from Rusty for 100 coins, and then we're going to discover the auction house to grab a repelling candle right there, and then we're also going to go ahead and need a day saver. After placing our repelling candle, we can head back to the hub and run under this cave to grab a few carrots and enter our very first contest. And somehow I actually made it into the bronze group for this contest. Final results are in and we secured it. So let's sell the carrots that we got, claim our prize, and honestly, let's grab some Prisma bumps. Then with part of the money from actually selling our Jacob tickets as well, we can go ahead and purchase some mystical mushroom soup. So let's chomp on that and get to building, boys. Oh my gosh. Our island is about to go from nothing to completely filled with farms in no time at all. It's going to be epic.
You guys want me to do anything on the island here?
If you have an infinite dirt, just help place dirt.
As we are building some farms, we're going to need just some other basic tools. We've got the sticks and gold for it. Let's go ahead and grab a few experience bottles. Then we can just go ahead and craft your basic axe, shovel, and pickaxe and give them efficiency 5. There's a dirt layer complete. So let's add some water. Very beautiful. With one layer of cane already almost complete, we're going to take a quick break to craft ourselves up a harvesting 5 book. Then we're going to need to apply that to our rookie hoe and head on over to the hub wheat farms, because boys, a contest just started. Now I'd like to say a silver medal is on the table, but since our farming level is still so low, I'm not completely sure about that. Guess we just gotta grind and see what happens. Secured another bronze, boys. That's going to be 10 more tickets for me and a wheat book. Plus, we have like 6 other people in the co-op who just did that too. Some of them who even got silvers. So we're about to make bank off these tickets. Of course, we also have the hay bales that we farmed to sell, which is another almost 50k. Back on the island though, look at these boys go.
Alright,
Nice.
all the cane is planted.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
So we had all combined our turbo carrot books from that first contest and put it up for 500,000 coins, which sold. That money right there, combined with what we have in our bank so far from everybody participating, literally gets us to 1.3 million coins, guys. Over a mil, and we're only like 3 hours in. This is insane. Speaking of carrot contests, we were doing another one right there, so we can throw some carrots in the bazaar. Also, when this thing ends, everyone who participated and got a bronze in the co-op will get another 100k tickets, plus we'll all get our books, which we can combine and sell for another 500k coins. Guys, the money is just rolling in, and these contests are honestly the backbone right now. And just like that, the third layer is complete on the sugarcane farm. A bunch more contests have gone by as well. We're up to 2 mil in the bank, and we've got 300k coming into the auction house soon, which puts us about halfway to the builder's wand. It's about a 5 million coin purchase, and it's really all we need to buy in order to start progressing much faster. To work towards this next step, of course, we're just going to have to keep farming, so let's quickly take out about 200k. So that we can buy an epic rabbit pet like this one right here. And then let's head back to the island and jump into our cane farm. We're officially starting to farm on the island now, boys. Let's get it. Hey, already grabbed ourselves farming 17. Let's go. And there's 18 even as we're shaving these layers clean. And doing our best to hopefully get a silver. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the silver because cane contests are just too sweaty. But we've got a ticket to claim there from an old cocoa contest and the bronze medal with 10 tickets to claim from just now. With all this loot here and some other stuff on the island, like this turbo wheat book that somebody left, and this enchanted cane / sugar, I think we might be pretty close to that 5 mil mark. Let's see just how close we can get, because we're going to throw up a sell offer for the enchanted cane, a sell offer for the enchanted sugar, and a sell offer for the Jacob tickets. That leaves us with about 2.8 mil to claim from the bazaar here. Then we can head over to the auction house and throw this turbo wheat book in for 38k and the cane for 68k. Now let's just watch our purse rise as we go to manage auctions and claim all of these turbo books that we've been selling. Then we come back to the bazaar and claim the orders that have filled already and re-put up the ones that haven't. Finally, with these Jacob tickets selling and with me insta-selling some last scrounged up enchanted sugar, we can combine our purse with the money in the bank. And boys, we're at 5.13 mil, which is just barely what we need. So off to the auction house. Builder's wand 4.9. I thought it was 5.1. It's 4.9 mil. Well, we just spent like an extra hour getting money for no reason, but money's always good. So let's go ahead and grab that guy, and we can now go crazy on our island, guys. We have, I think, 8 total farms to build or something like that, and they might even all be there within the next 24 hours now that we have this item. So I was actually kind of exhausted then and had to hop off after grabbing that builder's wand, but luckily in such a big co-op, we've got 4 NA people, 3 EU people, and an AU person, which is perfect to keep us grinding almost 24/7. So I'm expecting some work to be done. Let's go back to the island and check it out. Already looks like they've been putting the builders one to use, as we've got a cocoa wall right here, and we're working on planting it up. This is great, as it's a double-sided wall, super easy to make, and it'll help us start getting a lot of replenish books. Moving on down, it looks like we've got a 4th cane layer now, so it is 100% infinite, and Bank is starting to set up his spiral farm down here as well. Awesome progress, we love to see it. Now, I was also told to look for a chest. So, Dragoon, thank you so much. Let's see what we got. A grappling hook. We've also got a cocoa chopper. So, this means he got enough silvers and bronzes to combine for a gold medal and purchase this beautiful farming tool. And then right here, we've got a book to apply to the cocoa chopper. And then we've got an aspect of the Jerry with some experience bottles. This little setup right here is going to be important to upgrade our enchanting level, because you need a certain enchanting level in order to apply the replenish enchant to an item. So, let's just take this aspect of the Jerry and enchant it, and then eventually we'll get ourselves up to enchanting 7, which is exactly what we need. At this point, we can throw harvesting and telekinesis on our cocoa chopper, and we can sell some Jacob tickets to combine that with the bank money, grab a replenish book, and apply that to the chopper as well. RIP the harvesting though. Unfortunately, it can't go on axes, but that's alright. I guess we also probably want efficiency 5 on that guy as well. Alright, it's time to put this bad boy to use so we can harvest and keep filling up the farm. We got Admonium clutching up with our 2nd gold to grab a mathematical blueprint and work towards a sugarcane hoe. Good work. Just unlocked that replenish recipe. Let's go. We're gonna need 16 enchanted cookies per book. So we're securing right now a bronze in this cocoa bean contest, which is gonna trigger our next big move. Because with claiming this medal, we can run right upstairs, trade our bronzes into silvers, and then trade our silvers into a gold. Then, with the extra tickets on the island, I can go right back to Anita and purchase a 2nd cocoa chopper. Let's throw our turbo cocoa book on the old axe, then efficiency 5 and telekinesis on the new one. Time to keep working towards a 2nd replenish. Now, farming this cocoa, I'm making some decent progress and getting some good e-cocoa, but it's going a little slowly because I have to quick craft every few seconds. So let's go ahead and try and grab ourselves a personal compactor. We already have one that's being used with the sugarcane farm, and that's been useful. The sugarcane farm has produced, and we're up to 630k in the bank. So let's go ahead and withdraw that money, hit the auction house, and check out these personal compactors. Bro, 700k. We're so close. But then Lotzi clutched up. So now we have enough to grab it, and farming has become much, much easier. In terms of the cocoa wall, the Melon Man is finishing up placing some of the last ones, so we will have 2 infinite farms, because each side is basically infinite as cocoa beans regrow extremely quickly. So that means we need to grab a replenish for our 2nd cocoa chopper. Now, I believe this takes about 32 stacks of enchanted cocoa beans, so I think I should be pretty close with what I've farmed up here. I'm just going to need to quickly grab a little bit of wheat to combine them with the cocoa beans and craft a few cookies. There's 15, and if we grab just one more stack of cocoa beans, we can go ahead and craft number 16. Then we just need a little bit of paper to craft the replenish book. Let's do it. Puffin, I have got your book, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, yes. Look at the boys planting the beans. We're actually insane though. We've got 4 people planting right now, and clearly it's paying off because we now have 2 double layered massive walls. So that's technically 4 different farms. It's actually quite ridiculous. Also, right now is almost exactly the 24-hour mark from when we started this series. So looking at our progress, like, we're kind of nuts, dude. It's good though. This is the type of progress we need to be able to get that Hyperion in 2 weeks. So we've got another contest coming up that you already know we're going to participate in and get even more money. We've got a 3rd replenish book, and after this contest we'll have our 3rd cocoa chopper to put it on. So we've got farmers, we've got farms, and now all we need is time, boys. Let's keep it going. And we can hop back on after another night's rest to see our 3 walls completely done on every side, I think. The whole inside of the newest wall is planted, but it looks like we have a little bit more to finish on the outside. So let me help there real quick. Then, as we finish planting that, we're up to 6 infinite cocoa farms, 1 infinite cane farm, and 1 halfway done infinite potato farm. Then to support all of these farms, I believe we're up to 4 rabbits, 3 replenish cocoa bean choppers, and 1 cane hoe. We also have a bunch of spare replenish books right now, and a mathematical hoe for the potato farm, along with some rancher boots, a few personal compactors, and a bunch of sacks. We're honestly doing so beautiful right now, especially because we've got a mill to claim, which we can deposit and end up with almost 10 million coins. Boys, that's some pretty dang good progress for episode 1. Now it's all going to be about upgrading these cocoa choppers, getting more sets of farming tools so more people can farm, and as I said earlier, putting in the time. Anyway, that's going to do it for this first episode here of a 9-man co-op farming from nothing to a Hyperion. You all better be smashing that like button and subscribing because this series is just going so well so far. Anyway, stay tuned as I deliver episode 2 soon, and have a good one till then. Adios and goodbye.